Good afternoon. This is Apostle Pastor Solomon, Prophetic TV. And I have something urgent that you guys need to pray about. Um, God, let me say this the way you want me to say it, and Yeshua's name will cover this broadcast with the blood of Yeshua. Um, the Lord had told me, and I told y'all too, when Donald Trump was president the first time, that before his second year came, they were going to try and kill him, really, really kill him, really assassinate him. But it didn't happen in that term. But the Lord brought it back to me. He told me it's going to happen in this term. Um, Especially since he went to Saudi, Qatar, and all these places, and he made big deals, big business deals. He was like the boss, and they treated him better than our own country treat him, and he's our president. So he's made a lot of people jealous and ruffled a lot of feathers, and they don't like the progress he's making, and they want him out. So God said they are plotting to assassinate him. And they're plotting three different scenarios. So if the first one don't work, the second one will pull in. Second one don't work, the third one will pull in. Then I told y'all before he even became president, when I saw him becoming president, God said we had to pray that he picked the right people in his administration and in his cabinet. And then I told y'all it was two witches in his cabinet, right? And they were going to be working with the powers that should not be to assassinate him spiritually so it can happen physically. Well, the Lord said we need to pray over his administration. We need to pray that things get exposed to him, and that he can see people for what they are. Then remember, I told you one of the witches was half human and half something else, and another witch was human. And the Lord revealed to me that President Donald Trump has humans working in his cabinet, half humans and half something else, and something else that's not even human but look human. He has a lot of enemies around him in his own administration, in his own cabinet, and he doesn't see it. So God said we need to pray that Donald Trump eyes open up, that he allows God to put the light of Yeshua Jesus Christ in his eyes and give him high discernment and sensitivity so he can see danger before it comes. Because being that he got these people working with him in the inside, assassination person can get in that White House and do the unthinkable. They could even get into his Oval Office where he be at, or when he's on a plane, or when he's in the barricade, like they did Kennedy when they was driving Kennedy. You know, or they could do him like they did Abraham Lincoln. Remember that man that killed Abraham Lincoln? He was working with Abraham Lincoln, right? And he knew Abraham Lincoln's every step and shot him in the head while he was at like some type of opera place, right? So God said that we really have to pray for him. And even if you don't like Donald Trump, you need to pray for him, because if they kill him, we don't know if JD Vance is prepared to take his place. And there's a law that they can override the vice president and pick one of the last three presidents, or that Speaker of the House could become a president. So, I mean, it would be in shambles. America would be in shambles, and a lot of work Donald Trump has done cannot be undone, but some of it can. You know what I mean? So we need Donald Trump to finish out his term and finish his life period. Don't just pray he finished the term. Pray he finish his life period, right? And God said pray for his intervention. So I asked God, I said, God, are they going to really assassinate him before he even reached 2 years? And the Lord said, yes, they're going to try and assassinate him. So then the Lord took me back. I think he was in Pittsburgh or Pennsylvania when he got shot by the ear. And then I said, God, are you saying that they're gonna shoot him? And the Lord said, no. The Lord said, I will be his protector. The Lord said that the archangels are going to be dispatched on Donald Trump's behalf. Now we know Donald Trump is not squeaky clean. Okay. We know that. And we know he's Jewish, but he still believe in Christian values too, because he carries the Bible. He's learning it, stuff like that, right? But if this man was to be killed, guys, if he was assassinated, God said America would be in trouble. We would be in shambles. He has to finish out his full term, guys. He has to. So even if you don't like him, pray he finishes his term out, because it ain't gonna be good for us. And they can override JD Vance. Please. This is an urgent prayer. And do not call me a white lover, a cracker lover. Don't be racist. This is not about color. I ain't racist. I don't care what color you is. I'ma love on you. And I wasn't crazy about Donald Trump. Y'all know that. The Lord put it in my heart to like him and pray for him. Right? So don't be leaving me no racist comments, because God already said if you do that, he gonna strike you immediately. You're gonna be judged immediately. Leave one racist comment before this week is out. You will feel the wrath of God. Because he said it. Because it make no sense. Because somebody telling you to pray for somebody and happen to be a president, you gonna call him a white lover. Racist. You black people and white folks. Make no doggone sense. This racism in America needs to stop, because we all made the same way. Just our pockets are different. Ain't no darn sense. You don't like somebody, keep your mouth shut. Don't bring your nonsense to me, because you gonna get it for the week it's out. Guaranteed. In Yeshua's name, because the Lord said it. Ain't me saying this, God saying. You don't believe me? God needs to pray and ask him. Guarantee he'll tell you he said it. So pray for your president, because they got 3 different assassination attempts coming at him. So they think that these 3 assassination attempts, if one don't get him, the other gonna get him. And them building explosions, I told y'all that was gonna start happening. They started happening. Look at the ship went under the bridge. Told y'all. 2 people dead and over a dozen critical. Y'all need to start praying. That ship gonna blow up in the sea too. I told y'all I saw a tanker blowing up. I saw something, it either came out of the water, out of the sky, and it blew that doggone ship to smithereens. Didn't nobody live. It's coming. It's coming. Plane crashes is coming. Military helicopter crash coming. I told you I saw a helicopter go in the water and everybody died. Happened almost 2 weeks ago. Stop playing with God and pray. Shalom.